What's up, people of the internet? My name is Nathan, and today we're back in 9 Souls for another video. In this one, we're going to start off in the Pavilion, like we are, and we're going to talk to Xuan, and we're going to give him a bunch of gifts, and we're going to actually see what else there is for me to do. Last time we beat Yi, if I believe correctly, and we're going to talk to Xuan because I got all sorts of shit to talk to him and give him. I heard the news from Anong. Thank you. If it weren't for you, who knows what would have happened to the village? Oh. Relax, the people in the village might not be the brightest, but they aren't as weak as you think. Also, Shenong might say he doesn't care, but given his disposition, he would have acted even if I hadn't. He'll come out and save everyone, right? Anong is just like you, saying one thing while meaning another. Damn straight. Don't be silly. He isn't just like me. I have aura. Anyway, let's leave it there. I have urgent matters to attend to. Actually, no I don't. Let's get yapping. Come here. I'm actually a little lost as to where I'm supposed to go, so I guess we'll just give him everything, because we got a bunch of stuff to give him, so I want to give him a bunch of stuff and see. Want to see? It's a painting I found in an ancient temple. A painting? Sure. I know where we can hang it. Oh, bet. Let's see it. But yeah, I don't actually know what we're meant to do, so I'm going to talk to Xuan, and we're going to see what goes up. Should I be looking at this person or this tree? I'm not sure. But that person is probably the Kunlun Immortal. The Kunlun Immortal? Do you know him? He's just a myth. He is said to have lived for thousands of years, attuning to the Taio in the forests of ancient Kunlun. I've never been one to believe in these made-up folktales, though. Even if the Immortal is fake, the person who painted this is super talented. There was a little time when the literati fled to Kunlun Island, away from the fires of war. The artist might have been one of them. I think he might have actually met the Immortal. That's so awesome. It's all just simple lines of ink. But why does it look so beautiful? Paintings during the Millennium of Inquiry all looked like that. If this is in original, it would be pretty valuable. Artists don't paint to make money. Not if you were to ask an antique dealer. For real, bro. Vintage paintings? That's just worth bank. Let's give him the Sword of G, because G doesn't need it anymore. He needs to defend himself. Here, see if you can handle this one. Wow, this is the biggest knife I've ever seen. Careful, it's not a toy. You're right, this was made by a really good blacksmith. I should be able to make quick work of vegetables with the smooth edge it has. That wasn't made for cutting vegetables, dummy. It was made for self-defense. This pavilion is safe for now, but if anything were to happen, you need to learn to protect yourself. Who's Ji Tong? Your friend? Where did you hear that name? It's written on the handle. Now who's the dummy? That's so. Not important. You don't need to know who he is. He's dead now. Hey, you can't steal other people's things without their permission. Most of the Ji clan's inheritance comes from plundering their neighbors during the war. I'm just giving them a taste of their own medicine, which I think is more than warranted. I just don't feel good about it. Take it. You're going to learn how to use it sooner or later. What if they come back and ask for it? Are you not going to give it back? You don't have to worry about that. As long as I'm around, their little heirloom stays with me. Because they're dead as shit. They are dead as shit. What else can I give them? An antique vinyl record. Bro, I got so much loot. Here you go, bro. Wow, this thin stone looks so pretty. Are you going to decorate the pavilion with it? This is a record. It's used to store music. It would be easier if I just let Abacus demonstrate. Is that robot with the head? Is that Abacus? Oh, no, never mind. Abacus is my homie? I'm confused. Let me lock in, guys. Lock in. Okay. Damn, this is a banging track. Damn. Okay. This is a bop for sure. Bop for sure. Whoa, it sounds like there's people inside. And this voice, it sounds really unique. Like they have an egg stuck in their mouth. I know this song. Okay. It's Millennium Moment, released by Feng Zhai in year 2986 of the Turbulent Era. It's a song that had a huge influence during the Millennium of Inquiry. Inquiry? Am I saying that right? What is it about? A moment? How long is that? Millennium Moment. Your chains still mattered. Millennium moment, your thoughts unfeathered. What? Your thoughts unfeathered? Wait. Unfettered? Thoughts unfettered. It describes the vibrant clash of different ideas during that time. People were tired of the endless wars, so they kept trying to imagine a way out. For that reason, many films and shows were set in that beautiful era. If I remember correctly, this was also the theme of a best-selling movie. I love that movie, and I am definitely wanting to see it more. I have seen it more than once. Grand Strategist Day Off was actually a box office bomb on release. Rest assured, my lord, good taste isn't defined by masses. That's for sure. That is for sure. Bet. So can I just play this whenever I want? Nice. Where is Schwan? He is... Guys, he ran away from me. Bro was sick of hearing my shenanigans. He was like, homie, hop off. And I was like, no. Where is he? Here he is. Oh, he's still looking at that painting, bro. He really, really likes that painting. This looks like a board game, so let's give it to him. I'm giving him all my loot. Wow, you got me a stone grilling plate. This is a board used to play Qiankun? Huh? It's an ancient strategy game. We use it to model the order of the universe. The pieces represent different celestial bodies, and as the game develops, it reveals a complex web of balance and opposition in nature. Every move affects the entire board around it. It's just how every one of our actions can affect others. Wow, sounds complicated. It will seem difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll get hooked by its intricacies. This is a great game for developing your logical thinking. And I don't really understand. When you put it that way, can we just start playing? No, you don't even know the basics layout. Forget it. You can't even give this guy a tutorial, man. Oh, we're giving him the teaching lesson. Actions have consequences. You have a really big home. No wonder you kept complaining about the size of our village. What? New Kunlun? No, I wouldn't consider this place home. It's not? Where did you come from? Remember those bedtime stories I used to tell? We Solarians, like those stories, all come from a planet called Penglai. On that planet was a small nation named Zai? That's where I call home. Oh, so the stories about those huge pools of water were true? They're called oceans, and I was born not too far from one. In fact, we used to joke about land lubbers like you. That's not my fault. I had nowhere to practice. So the place you grew up was even bigger than here. That's nice. The Peach Blossom Village wasn't even big enough to have a pond. Your ancestors actually came from a planet just as large as Penglai. It didn't have as much water as Penglai, but it was still covered in it. Really? Then why did everyone move to this tiny place? There was a situation in which we had to leave Penglai. As for the ape man, that's a long story for another time. Can you not say? Does it have to do with why you were injured? Does it have to do with why you want revenge? Revenge? Who told you that? I'm just trying to pursue justice for my people and unmask those villains for all they are. Villains? What did they do? Pay attention to the game. Lock in! That's all this is about, man. The game. We're not telling story time. We're locked in. This is like chess, bro. I'm so bad at chess. Anyway, that's a story for later. When did all my pieces disappear? Did you really think those questions would be enough to distract me? I guess that backfired. This game is so hard. Is there any way I can beat you? Who knows? Not knowing makes it worth pursuing. Valid. Damn, that was fun. Let's give him the last item. The ready-to-eat rations. Eat up, young one. Care for some dessert? Dessert? Are you talking about this hard, dry biscuit? Oh, it smells nice and sweet with a hint of tea, too. The one you're holding was the most sought-after bubble milk tea-flavored ration. Why would you turn it into bricks? You don't like having normal food? This is an emergency ration. It's made to be portable in critical situations. Are there other flavors? Are there ones with fish in it? What? There are quite a few choices, but everyone has their own favorite. I prefer the savory ones because they pair well with alcohol. What are you doing? Wow, it's so tough. The old people with bad teeth in our village won't be able to eat this at all. You don't gnaw in it. You're supposed to soak it in hot water. Huh? Does it have to be hot water? I didn't boil any water. Will cold water work? It will, but it won't taste very good. You're holding the very last block of bubble milk tea rations. You have no idea how valuable it is. There's only one box left? Then I'll hold on to it for now and wait for a special occasion to enjoy these rations. Yeah, like when we win. Like when we win. That was a lot of yap, my friend. What is up? Kofi? You got G's soul seal? So did you ever figure out what he was? It was always a mystery to me how someone so little could sound like a living antique. So you actually met G? Of course I have. He read my fortune and said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense. He even invited me to the Grotto of Scripture, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one's ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the Grotto's biggest secret is the Grave of Lear, which no one can seem to find. Who would ever want to step foot in those catacombs? It must be crawling with countless vengeful Fangshi souls. I met G. He was not very nice. Well, I guess he kind of was. When you think about it, he knew he was going to die, and he committed to the cause anyhow. So maybe he wasn't as bad as I am making it out to sound. Maybe he was nicer than I thought, but it says I can still talk to him. How much can I talk to this guy? Do you believe in any gods? The village elders always told us to believe in the gods. They said that doing so would make us healthy, give us good looks, and give us boneless meat to eat. I mean, do you believe in gods? Kind of. It'd be nice if the gods turned out to be true, but not every question has an answer, right? I suppose. It's not like I'll ever know if that oracle's divination was even accurate now. Can I... Okay, we're done talking to Schwan. Nice. I still have zero idea where I'm going. So that's really nice. 3D printer. Ooh, we can make a pipe vial. Increases the number the pipe can be used. Yeah, I'll do that. Vial for my pipe. I'll take that. What can I talk to you about? To be frank, I know one of the two things about face reading. Would you be interested in allowing me a look? Back from the grotto, the first thing I see is another fortune teller. Fine, let's hear it. You have a wide forehead along with a thin, narrow nose. Hoarding wealth will harm you 100-fold, whereas spending it will bring you good fortune. I have heard a collector of one-of-a-kind treasures never to be seen once sold. Would you like to take a look? Your face reading needs a lot of work, but I think you got the gist of it. I mean, it's kind of valid. If I save my money and I die, I lose it all, so I might as well spend it and be fortunate. I don't really give two shits about anything this guy's selling. And my scroll wheel does not work, guys. Remember that. Lock in. What does this do? I don't know. Oh, these are the toxic foods. Completely inedible. Okay, I can buy some of these. Let me buy some of these. I'll first have to go to the recycling, and I'll have to just... Oh, wait. Recycle all. C. Okay, so we got 3,300 of this G. So let me purchase some of the good stuff. The computing unit would be nice. It increases the jade. It would be nice to have, but I think I'm going to go with the toxic stuff instead. 1,800. Yeah, I'll buy these. Because then there's two more, and we can get another... I don't remember what he did. Did he give me health bars, or... I don't actually remember, but we will go and talk to him. Yo, what up, homie? Let's talk to him first. That boy, Schwan, is using stones to tell fortunes. He must have learned it from the villagers. What a disgrace. Our village must seem like a complete joke to your people. Not really. We also did do divination. Abbaticus was probably the one who taught him that. What? How can that be? You can fly and create contraptions, but you still believe in these formless ideas? Faith is used to control the ignorant. You're not supposed to be that gullible. I used to ponder the same condominium. Shit, I didn't read that. But maybe there's a reason why faith can't be replaced. Replaced or replicated? Shit, I can't read, guys. Guys, I need help. I can't read. Okay, we'll give him this Guisen. Guisen. Okay. Bro, he's eating the soft stuff. He's eating the soft stuff. The soft stuff. Does this look like a person to you, or am I imagining things? Imagining things. This is the root of a medicinal herb. The roots tend to resemble arms, legs, and a torso. I just saw it. Blink. Are you sure it's not alive? There are stories about how they can walk, but they're just folktales. It just moved when I bit into it, I swear. I don't give a shit. You're the one eating that good stuff. Here we go. I'll give you the thunder centipedes. Bro, this is all nasty shit. Imagine being able to eat that. That would be kind of cool, but also not. I wouldn't do it, but... These bugs were really commonplace where I grew up. They lived near water and caused the deaths of a few careless kids every summer. Delicious! It's much munch. I don't know why I said delicious. That's to be expected. Kids will drown no matter how shallow the water. Kind of valid. It's not that. Not only are they highly poisonous, so numb. They also can relieve electrical currents when in danger. It tastes sweet and sour, sticks a bit to the teeth. Not so bad after all, or I don't know. But now do I get some of that za? So you make me some of that brew? Yes, sir. Sheesh. We're back to tripping. Do you have friends or family? I'm totally alone. Being a lone wolf allows me to do whatever I want. Well said. I had no parents, and no one cared for me except for the guru. She taught me how to read and how to be a good person. It was her that taught me to challenge everything before me. Must stay skeptical about anything and everything. Why have I not seen this guru? Because maybe she doesn't exist? She's probably dead. Said she'd step out for a bit and never returned. Whoa, you think it's a soul? It could be one of the souls. That'd be kind of cool. So that increases my maximum health. So now I can get hit a couple hundred more times. So next I'm going to go over here and I'm going to talk to my homie at the computer and see if he'll actually send me on a route. Ryu, please tell me. My lord, don't you think there are quite a few similarities between Shuang Shuang and Heng? The results of their personality analyses are quite similar. Oh, his sister. If your humble servant could express an opinion, having Xuan Xuan wake you up was the most incredible stroke of luck I've ever witnessed. Yeah, but, okay, hear me out, bro. Do you have, like, where I need to go next? If you have encountered an adversary in battle, you can try using different sets of jade stones. Okay, he's not gonna help me progress, is he? Guys, I was kind of hoping, hear me out, I was kind of hoping that I could have a way. I had hoped they kind of were gonna tell me where I could go. Because now I'm just as lost as before. We can try to go this way. Where else could we go? Because remember, guys, this is a Metroidvania. Metroidvanias are goofy because, well, they're not goofy in a bad way. They're just goofy. I need to find holes in the walls where I can go and go to new places. I've been all over here. Up here is all done. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down here. I'm going to water and oxygen synthesis. We're going to try and go down here. That's the play. But maybe we'll go here. Who knows? We'll see. I got to remember I have a double jump. I have my dash. I have my, like, complete block that I can block negative effects. I can hack things. We got a lot going. But we need to go and find the next job. So let's see. Teleport. We're going to teleport here, actually. I want to go here to the central transport hub. I mean, this leads somewhere, guys. It leads somewhere. Where? I don't know, but it leads somewhere. Water synthesis pipeline panel. Warning, severe pipeline damage detected. Dusk Guardians have been notified for emergency repairs. The water and oxygen synthesis zone is the foundation, or the fountain of life for New Kunlun. During construction, Go Mang designed an extremely symbolic system with genetically modified plants like pit trough leaves to release oxygen and purify water efficiently. New Kunlun's well-being depends on this water and oxygen supply. For the well-being of all passengers, any contamination is strictly forbidden. So what you're saying is I get this, or I can get to stink it up. What is this? Dusk Guardian Record Device 2. Log entry. The deceased had fled duty and was found in one of the water and oxygen generation pools. He had already died several days earlier from what looked like a piercing injury. Shit. I don't get it. We do our time and then we get to live the good life. How could he be so stupid? The eerie thing is, the cuts on his body were really deep. Guards don't attack Dusk Guardians, so I'm suspicious as to whether it was really an accident. I've been told that he must have pissed off one of the animals, so that may be a reason. I still have a lot to learn. Yep, you do. Ow. So I can't get up there. It's close, but no cigar. But I have to get up there. There's no other way to go. Oh, there's down, I guess. I guess we're going down, guys. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. We're gonna just keep doing this until that ends. That takes a long ass time to do. Okay. So then we're gonna... Okay, what the... Okay. So our options are go up into the death trap, which I kind of want to do, so let's do it. What the hell? Okay. Hold up, do I even need to go up here? I literally don't. I literally don't. Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Why can you just loop around? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, haha, so dumb, so dumb. Oh, is this the central... This is different. This is different. This is a new color, which makes me think it's owned by a new soul. Oh, he does a double attack. Okay. Nice. This is intriguing. Okay, those hurt. It's an elevator. Huh, is this not the same color as this one? No, it's different. I don't really want to fight this dude without a root node present. What's this? An artifact. The Academy, Paritical? This artifact can be gifted to Xuan Xuan. An academic text from the Tyne Academy, titled Introduction of Something Applications. This scroll converts the basics of tellurgery into the easiest understanding for beginners. Bro, I need to read that book. I'm just gonna avoid the enemies, if that's chill with y'all. If y'all are chill with it, I'm just gonna avoid y'all. Okay, this guy's not cool. Honestly, none of them are kind of cool. They seem like they're gonna really, really ruin my day. Okay, this is offline. I don't like this. This is giving freaking Five Nights at Freddy's horror vibes. Okay, we gotta go in here. Where the hell am I? What the? What the? I don't like this one bit. Okay, so I can't go through here. Can I go through here? It doesn't look to be so. So we gotta go around a different way. Down here. Oh, we're back to this shit. Hide inside a container. Hey, what the? Do we really want to do this? Sure, why the hell not? I don't know where it takes me, but we'll do it. Oh, which way does this go? This is not where I thought we were going. Okay, I guess we're gonna find something here. Where are we? Aw, man. So where am I? Oh, okay, so this is how I just get back across. And this has a door to enter. What the? I'm curious, I'm going in. What the hell is this? Okay, I see. Okay, I see. Hold up, how does this work? Oh. Is that it? They move at the same speed. So that wasn't too complex to figure out. Can I dash through this? Yes, I can. Okay, so this spins it around. So what I gotta do... Okay, I get it. I'm gonna spin this around again, fully. And I'm gonna dash through it. Okay, or not. It's not gonna do what I want it to do. Okay. I think we're good. I don't trust that. Okay. For good reason. Is that it? I did all this for a chest. If it's a good loot chest, it was worth it. Dark steel. This can be used to upgrade my bow, I believe. So that wasn't useless completely. Fun little puzzle, nothing too complex. I thought it was going to be the end of my days. Okay. So we got the next zone. It's up there, or down here, I guess. So I was right. It was here. So where do we gotta go? Where can we go is a better question. Down would be the logical explanation, but I don't think we can do that just yet. We gotta go back up and around to do that. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Yep. Because I am going to leave this video of 9 Souls here. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. It was more on the reading side, but now we know where we're going. And next episode, we will take our little detour back down into this creepy-ass research center. Find out how to deal with the poisons and the goops and whatever have you. And hopefully found a way. There was a way down, it says. So hopefully find our next point of interest. We're getting to the end now. We only got a couple of bosses left, I think. So we're going to do this. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. And I'll see you all in next week's 9 Souls video. Peace, peace, peace. Thanks for watching.